Today's story is based on true events at a hotel connected to a famous circus in America, known as the Great American Circus Hotel. Ryan's father introduced him to this place, as he had visited it when he was younger and always wanted his son to experience it too. Ryan was not really interested in circuses, but he agreed to go just to make his father happy. As soon as they arrived, there was a strange feeling in the air. They had reached a day early, so they booked a room to rest, and the receptionist handed them the key to room 417. As they walked down the corridor, both of them felt a strange heaviness, like the air was hard to breathe. Ryan's father started to open the door, and at that moment, Ryan heard a faint sound of a child laughing. He quickly turned around, but there was no one there. So he stayed quiet and followed his father inside. The moment they entered the room, both of them were shocked. Everything was scattered everywhere, like the room had been destroyed. They immediately rushed out and called a housekeeper. When the housekeeper arrived and opened the door again, everything inside was perfectly normal, clean, and untouched. Ryan and his father couldn't believe it. Just seconds ago, the room was a mess, and now it looked completely fine. Ryan's father turned to thank the housekeeper, but he had disappeared. There was no one in the corridor. Even though it felt strange, they ignored it and went back inside. Later that night, Ryan's father fell asleep, but Ryan couldn't. After some time, he quietly stepped out into the corridor. As he walked, he saw a strange woman entering a room. He continued walking, but then he saw her again entering another room. This felt wrong. He kept walking, and then he saw her enter a third room. Now he was scared. He decided to go back, but when he turned around, he saw the same woman standing at the end of the corridor, staring directly at him. Her eyes were completely red, her hair was messy, and her face looked terrifying. Then Ryan noticed something even worse. Her arms were much longer than normal. He froze. Suddenly, he heard a soft crying sound. At the same time, inside the room, Ryan's father woke up and felt someone lying next to him. He thought it was Ryan. But when he pulled the blanket, he saw a dead child lying there. The body was blue, the veins were visible, and there was a bullet mark on the child's head. He screamed, and suddenly the child's eyes opened. He ran out into the corridor, calling Ryan's name, but there was no answer. Then he saw the same woman. She was staring at him with anger. Suddenly, her arms stretched unnaturally long and grabbed his neck, lifting him into the air as she screamed in a terrifying voice, "Why did you kill my child?" After that, everything went black. The next morning, hotel staff came for room service and knocked on the door several times, but there was no response. They tried again and again, but the door stayed closed, so they finally broke it open. Inside the room, they found Ryan and his father lying on the floor, both unconscious. They were immediately taken to the hospital. After some time, they regained consciousness and told the staff everything that had happened that night. After hearing their story, one of the hotel staff told them something disturbing. Long ago, a woman and her child who worked in the circus had a fight with some goons, and during that fight, both of them were shot and killed. The woman was wearing a circus costume with long, artificial arms at the time, and she never got the chance to remove it. Since then, many people believe she still wanders the hotel with her child, blaming others for their deaths. Some guests have reported hearing a child laughing in empty hallways, while others say they've seen a woman entering multiple rooms at the same time. But the strangest part is this. The staff told them that incidents like this only happen in one specific room, room 417. And after that night, Ryan and his father refused to ever speak about what they saw again. But years later, when the hotel records were checked, There was no staff member assigned to that floor that night, and no record that anyone ever opened their door before it was broken down. Some people still say, if you stay in that room and hear a child laughing behind you, don't turn around. If this gave you chills, subscribe for more.